Well, joining me now is Lottie Dexter, founder of the Million Jobs campaign, who aim to get young people into work. Lottie, welcome. Thanks for joining us this evening. If the stats are to be believed, young people in the capital are finding it very tough at the moment to get work. Why is it so bad in London, where you'd think there'd be more jobs?
I mean, London is actually worse than the national average. It's very, very difficult in London. I think there are huge disparities across London. So we see in the more affluent areas like Chelsea and Kensington, youth unemployment is relatively low. But if we looked at areas like Lewisham and Ealing, there are huge kind of sections of deprivation where people are really, really struggling to get jobs.
Now, the two things we saw the young people talking in Luke's piece there, they mentioned jobs and experience. Let's start with jobs. They're saying just aren't enough jobs, but are they being too picky?
I think that I don't think they are being too picky. I don't think they're actually aware of all of the options that are available. I don't think they're aware of all the training schemes and the apprenticeships that are out there. And I think that quite often it's easy not to realise that any opportunity to work is a good opportunity, and all you need really is, whatever it might be, just a chance to prove yourself.
You mentioned experience there. A lot of the people interviewed there talked about experience. There's a report out today that says, yes, young people really are lacking in experience, and future employers are just, they don't want to hire them. What can young people do to get that kind of work experience? Should they be doing it for free? I
think, unfortunately, you have to. I think that when you're at school, it's really important to take work experience placements in your holiday. But the crucial thing, and what we've seen a decline in recently, is young people in education doing part-time work. So things like a paper round, working in a shop on a weekend, for example, that's really important. That gives you the vital experience you need whilst you're still at school. So when you leave, you are ready to take up a job.
Yeah, is that vital life experience as well that a lot of employers say people are lacking? Now, your campaign group is a pressure group, essentially. You want the government to do more, but you also want companies to do more. What should they be doing?
I think that companies need to really look at the options that are out there. They need to realise the benefits of taking on a young person. Now, having a young person on your staff is not a hindrance, it's actually a pleasure, and they can really bring a workplace to life. So sign up to the National Apprenticeship Scheme. It's very, very easy to take on an apprentice, and you will find the benefits are plentiful.
And for young people watching today, what should they be doing?
Yeah, of course, because so many school leavers are getting their exam results tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's to be quick off the mark, and like I was saying before, to take any opportunity to work. So be proactive, take work experience, get a part-time job, whatever it might be, just grasp every opportunity that's available.
Is there a glimmer of hope, though? Because today's figures, it's a bit doom and gloom, isn't it? We hear so much of that. But is there hope for young people? Shouldn't be too depressed about it all?
No, stay hopeful. That's very, very important. So don't get down and out in unemployment. Stay hopeful. I think what we really need, though, is the government and all political parties to up their game. They really need to be exploring policies like national insurance breaks for the under-25s. That's vital. They need to look at rules and regulations that really are trapping young people out of work. So there is more to be done, but don't lose hope.
OK, Lottie Dexter, thank you very much for joining us.